What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time I'm back, honey, to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 4, episode 16. I'm going to be jumping around, you guys, when I talk about this, just talking about the main things that happened in the episode. I don't know about you guys, but I experienced some problems with my DVR. When I would go to play it back, it kept stopping on me. So I pretty much saw, the episode once I watched it later in live. I pretty much got the gist of the episode, but it's not going to be like a full review of every little thing. Just the main things that I noticed is what I will be talking about. Okay, so the episode starts out where it left off last time, where basically it was Karen that was telling Katie, Katie, you are strong enough to be in this group, and don't ever let anyone make you feel that you aren't. And shout out to my girl Karen. Karen is like one of my favorites on here. Yeah, I think she is like I like all the women in little different ways. But Karen is somebody, especially from second season on, I began to like her. I didn't care for her first season because it was too much grand dame and etiquette and all this bullshit. And, most people, we like Gizelle. She seemed to be down to earth. She seemed to know who she was, and she was silly and goofy. Now my feelings toward Gizelle have changed. I feel like Gizelle is like a permanent child. Permanently just everything is a joke. Let me make light of it. Let me take something serious and make it a joke. And it's too much of that with Gizelle. But Karen, I'm here for her. I'm starting to like Robyn a little bit more. Robyn, you need to work on not being late so fucking much. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But you get to working on that, and then I'm starting to kind of like you because I see the growth. Robyn has grew on this show, and so has Karen. Those two have really grew. Look at me. I could just go down a damn list of all these women, but we'll get to them, honey. I like what she said to Katie. Ashley, you are a bitch. You shouldn't never said no shit like that. But you said that shit and you got on your high ass horse because you feel like I'm in a position of better. Oh, I'm with this old white man and he's going to take care of me and I'm about to have his baby and I'm going to get this money once I divorce him. You are a scammer. You are. Then you got the goddamn audacity to get on the phone with your mammy who ain't no damn better than you. That's where you got the scamming from because her absentee ass was away. Anyways, honey, don't make me lay into these motherfuckers today. But Ashley's mother to me is a joke. She's not really a mother. Both of these women are about money, about securing financial freedom through a man. Hell, through a white man, we should say. And for you, Ashley, it was a good read when you told Katie, oh, well, you need to fill the void in your heart and not your vagina. Whatever the fuck you was trying to say. It was funny, but as I thought about it, Ashley, that's all you do is try to fill the void in your vagina by trying to have Michael's baby so you could get some type of child support once y'all break up. Then you keep saying in this episode, oh, I said what I said to Katie because, I really let her in and she was supposed to be my real friend. All these bitches are supposed to be your friend, I thought. All of y'all is on this show. All of y'all know each other's business. So for you to single Katie out and everybody has been talking about your business, Ashley, is just stupid to me. And that let me know you was just embarrassed. You will do anything to deflect. And just like Karen, I think, told Candiace, Ashley said what she said to Katie to deflect, to get it up off of what her husband is doing to her, which is going around saying he wants to sleep with men, grabbing men's asses, etc., etc. So, Ashley, you're not fooling nobody, and you need to quit with this whole I'm gonna try to support Katie and have her back, and I maybe I took it too far with what I said. Bitch, you're not really sorry. And what's so interesting with this is Katie is smart. Yeah, she got these fucked up wigs on. And she got my sign, which is Cancer. So look, I know she got plenty of sense, honey. Cancers, we pretty quick with it. We pretty much, for the most part, we have a plan, and I feel like whatever is going on in Katie's life, Katie has a plan to turn things around. But Ashley, for you are so fucking delusional because you go tell your mother, oh, I just feel sorry for the poor girl and she's been coming out at me, because she's having so many issues. No, bitch, she's coming out at you because your fucking husband keeps doing gay ass shit, okay? He keeps saying he'll suck a man's dick. He's grabbing somebody's ass. He's doing gay things. I don't have an issue with him being gay. I have an issue with him being gay and being with you. Make it make sense. Is this man bisexual? Like I said, I think Michael is trisexual. I think Michael will try any fucking thing. So you keep trying to deflect up off of your issues, Ashley, and make it into, oh, poor Katie and the custody of her kids, and she has such bad wigs, and she's having a hard time. You had a raggedy, fucked up wig on too, Ashley, in this confessional. Or did you forget, bitch? I think you forgot. Shit. But don't try to, oh, poor Katie, whoa, Katie, oh, I need to be a better friend to her, and she's the one really going through it. You're going through it too. Whether you try to pretend or not, shit, and you falling apart, Ashley, at the seams. I know you feel a certain way about your life. It's really sad and pathetic, and it was sad your dad wouldn't even come to the door. But what's even sadder is probably the backstory of that. There's probably a reason for why that man wouldn't come to the door. Something to do with your scheming ass mammy, who's behind all of this. So you need not judge anybody, Ashley. Ashley and Katie, you guys, they also made up. I think Katie is at a point where it's like, I have so much shit going on in my life. I'm going to just forgive this girl, move on. They did like this activity where the ladies was in the water and Katie didn't want to really be in the water with them. So she had to go and lay down. She had like some stomach pains. Katie, I see you took that damn wig off, girl. Katie, what happened to your hair? Did you cut it or something? Anyways, you guys, Katie, really quickly, she did an interview with DJ Ricky Sky. I think Ricky or Richie. I think it's Richie. Yeah. She did an interview with him and she was basically saying that those wigs that she had on, was on purpose. I don't know about that, Katie. I think you was down to your last $5, okay? And it's okay. I done been there before myself. But what you should try to do is, Katie, when you have a bad wig, this is a secret, okay? Maybe it's not a secret. Some people know it, whatever. I'm going to just put it out there. Put a scarf on, Katie. A badass scarf. Or put a good hat on and kind of coordinate. Look, you got to coordinate. What are you saying, Boomerang? Coordinate. Put, a hat on, jeans. Have your arms out or something. Put on a granddaddy cap. Like, work with the fucked up wig. There's ways to work with a fucked up wig. But first, you got to cover that motherfucker. If you know anything about wigs. You got to know you got a bad wig on. You got to admit to it. And you sitting up here, Katie, in this interview, oh, well, that was just for fun. And what I did like about the interview, you guys, is I don't think she was embarrassed about the wigs. Cause I don't think that's it. I do feel, honestly, though, she was down to the last of her money. Because I don't see anybody coming on TV with a badass wig on, like literally, with a really bad wig on and just going along with it. You want to look cute. Like, if we remember Katie, we're getting two different Katie. Katie, when she first came on, was really preppy and wanted the white boyfriend and everything to look and be such a way. This Katie is like, shit. she kind of like Keisha Cole mother in a sense. I don't give a fuck. I have my hair, look, minus the drugs and, all that other shit Keisha Cole's mother allegedly does. But I don't think Katie does all that. I just think that mentally it's a lot, pulling her in a lot of different directions. And when people come for your kids, you have the right to feel that way. Our children, if we do love them, they are the most vulnerable pieces of our lives. So I feel like it's some mental things going on. I'm not going to say any drugs or anything, but I think that was the issue, Katie. But at the same time, like you said, you didn't give a fuck. But on this show, you gotta give a fuck because everybody is looking their best. Robyn has stepped her hair game up. Monique always looks nice. Candiace is looking nice with her braids. Karen got some new wigs. You gonna have to step it up, mama. So hopefully they bring your ass back and you have some better wigs. But I'm really feeling Katie on this show. She is very much so needed on this show because she is not afraid to confront bitches and get them together, especially you, Ashley, because you thought that just because Katie was your so-called friend, she was supposed to just have your back and turn a blind eye to all the shit that your husband is out here doing. No, ma'am. No, sir. Katie said, no, ma'am. I got to tell you the real. Ashley also was telling her mother, I need to work on not being reactionary. These people on this show, especially Ashley and Gizelle, they really kill me how they always try to pretend like they really care about changing their character. Both of these women, I do not feel will change. I feel like if anything, this show will make them worse. I really do. And probably not just the show, it's just some personal shit within them. But Ashley, you're just not a genuine person like that. You're not going to change specifically for Katie. Shit gonna have to really hit the fan for you to stop putting up a fucking facade. And that's just what it is. It was interesting how Gizelle, Ashley, and Robyn, they were, I think, having breakfast, and Gizelle kept mentioning, oh, well, Katie is going through a lot, and she's just not at a point, Ashley, where she can apologize to you. Why does she have to apologize for basically stating the fucking truth? Like, everybody, all of you guys should apologize if that's what it's going to be. And I don't think anybody should apologize. Ashley needs to learn to deal with truth. And when you are a lying ass bitch, you always feel like people are attacking you. If people are not sitting up here co-signing your lies and the facades and shit you be trying to put on. So fuck that. I thought what Gizelle had on was her little robe thing. I thought that was cute. She begins getting into the issues of her and Karen, Gizelle. She's talking about how Karen is launching her business and, she's going to be giving the girls roller pads to smell the, her new perfume. And my thing is this, and I'm not even going to get all into the logistics of it because it's really not that big of a deal. It's just Gizelle being messy as fuck. Gizelle, why are you so invested on what this woman is doing? If she's supposed to be a friend of yours, then be proud that she's getting her business out there. Giselle's whole thing is, well, she's lying because she's going about it this way and, she's having this person do this and, she should just be, selling her own product and like all of that bullshit. Who gives a flying fuck how Karen goes about doing her business? If she has somebody that she's working closely with, Gizelle tried to spin it like it's not really Karen's perfume. She's kind of doing a favor for somebody or, girl, like just because your little every hue beauty, whatever, just because you got that in Target, and I heard Karen got her shit in Bloomingdale's or something. So, some upscale, place that she got her perfume and shit. So it's just like, why are you hating? Why is there, I feel like Karen is lying and I feel like I just can't trust her. You never trust nothing she says. So y'all don't need to be friends. I'm sick of everybody trying to get them to be friends. Let's just let the shit go. They was out on the boat and Gizelle made a mention to Karen that her wig, was on good and, and it wasn't blowing away. Karen had that shit all glued down, okay? So the ladies get in the water and, kind of play with this big ass stingray they got. That's when Katie, decides to kind of, take a break, and she didn't want to really be in the water with the ladies, because she said her stomach was hurting, and it looked like physically Katie didn't feel well, and she was pretty much checked out. So, and that's, take care of yourself, We see Candiace, she's on Ashley's back. So, it looked like they didn't kind of made up, for the moment. They're not going to be friends. As soon as I saw that, I was like, let me see how the rest of this damn episode is going to play out. And of course, they about to have words, and I'll get into it, when that part comes up. But it looked like the ladies, though, for the most part, was all enjoying, their time in the Cayman. So that's good. It was so funny when Karen was in the water with the stingray. She was like, move. I love how Karen be acting all scared and shit. It's so funny. Okay, y'all. So let's skip over to Monique. Y'all know that husband of hers has been wanting another baby, besides their third child. He wanted to have like a fourth child. And I'm happy that, they went to dinner and, they're kind of getting away from the kids. And I love the fact that her husband, Chris, pretty much came to the realization that, they don't need to have any more kids after this third one. He pretty much noticed that Monique was just not up for it, and of course, like, what the fuck? That's how you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell in their relationship that he loves her, and she loves him. And, they very much so are family oriented, and they make a good couple. But you can kind of see in their relationship where he's a bit misogynistic and, well, I'm a man and, I need it. And, because she hasn't been able to really have sex with him. She's been getting bigger and bigger in this pregnancy. She's more tired. This is her third fucking kid, and she still got them two other badass kids. Yes, I said bad, because them kids is bad. They be cutting a fool, honey. They don't know how to act. But I saw that, and it kind of pissed me off, and I felt like it was selfish for him to keep asking for more kids, but he was just like, I think this should be it. I'm not getting snipped. So you want her to do something that way y'all don't have no more kids? She gonna have to, have what the hell do they call it? I know men, he could, yeah, his ass, that's another thing, Chris, why you ain't willing to do nothing to make sure y'all don't have no kids? Why don't you get a damn vasectomy, honey, okay? She may not want to do what she need to do, have her tubes tied. She may not want to do, why don't you have a damn vasectomy? You take one for the damn team, Chris. But I do like you guys that they are on the same page with that, because that's very important. Okay, so let's get to this Robyn and Gizelle situation. Robyn, why the fuck did it take you so long throughout this damn episode to tell Gizelle that her ass was wrong? I was like, damn, shit, we like 10, 15 minutes into the show. Can you tell her, But anyways, Robyn ended up having a conversation with Ashley and Candiace to pretty much let them know how wrong she felt Gizelle was for pulling that shit at the little open house she had and coming at Monique. She was just like, it's okay for her to come at Monique. I get that she's irritated with what Monique is saying, but to do that while we're at my open house, I didn't accomplish, getting this house together. And, that was my moment. It meant a lot to me. And for her to come in there doing that, I thought it was selfish. It was the wrong place, the wrong time. It was just not right. And Ashley and Candiace was like, well, if that's how you feel, you need to let her know, So that's what ended up happening. And it was so funny because right before Robyn confronted Gizelle, Gizelle was saying all this shit about how people need to take responsibility for their actions and people need to do this and, you know, they just need to be the bigger person and we can address whatever issues we have with each other and be able to move on. But it was so funny when her feet was put in the damn fire, she looking all crazy because Robyn was like, well, since you say it, like, say all that, you know, let me get on you and how you acted at my open house with Monique. You was coming at her all crazy in front of everybody. You know, this is something for me. I accomplished getting this house together. You know, I wanted you all to bask in that accomplishment with me. And, you know, I just felt like your behavior was just inappropriate. It was disrespectful and I wasn't feeling it. And Gizelle looking all shocked. You know, and even Candiace was like, damn, I know they thick as thieves, honey. I know Gizelle didn't see this coming. And that's the issue in their friendship. Their friendship is very one-sided. And I've also seen you guys, people saying, well, it reminds you of a Cynthia Bailey and a Nene Leakes friendship. No, it doesn't. No, y'all ain't gonna say that. No, it doesn't. I probably like Cynthia and Nene's friendship better than Gizelle and Robyn's. Because what I can say is, even with Cynthia and Nene, and they fell out, you know, through the years, at least they would tell each other the truth. Robyn and Gizelle, they never get really to the point. This is Robyn's first time. And hell, she should have spoke up several times to Gizelle, telling her behavior is wrong. Cynthia, I feel, does do that. You know, she may not do it when we want her to do it, and Cynthia is a flip-flop, but I just don't feel like you can compare those two friendships. Nene is very outspoken, will tell Cynthia when she's wrong. They have that in their relationship. You may not like their relationship, but these two women know how to confront issues. Now, do they do it in the right way? You know, no, they don't. You know, they're human. They, you know, they ain't gonna do everything in the right way. But what I'm saying is there is confrontation in Nene and Cynthia's relationship. The hard shit that they find it hard to say to each other, they eventually say to each other. Whereas with Robyn is such a procrastinator. You know, hell, we know how Robyn operates from her being all patient, if that's what you want to call it, with Juan all these years, you know, kind of just letting him take over, kind of doing stuff on his time and bowing down to him. And, you know, Robyn kind of has that passive personality, you know, and Cynthia's kind of passive too, but Cynthia will eventually speak up and, you know, say what she need to say to Nene and vice versa. And I just feel like with Gizelle and Robyn, it's just, y'all saw how Gizelle acted. She was shocked that Robyn said something, but I don't feel like Gizelle is gonna change. She did take responsibility out of her mouth, but taking full responsibility, Gizelle, on what Robyn is talking about on that particular thing and your personality where you want to confront people at the wrong times, you are all around gaslighter, and it's just not gonna change. You know, like I told you guys before, Ashley is not gonna change. I don't care who she apologizes to. I don't care nothing about any of that. You know, this bitch is going to be who she is because she is in survival mode. There are also rumors that Gizelle and her ex-husband may be rekindling their relationship. I'm here for it. I am. Would it be me? Probably no. You're not going to be cheating on me all them damn times. But I feel like Gizelle, for some reason, I feel is in love with her ex-husband more than anybody knew she will ever date. I feel like her ex-husband, she keeps saying, oh, they just good friends, this, that, and the third. A lot of people, they get married, divorced, and end up good friends. But it's something particular about Gizelle and Jamal Bryant. I kind of feel that I wouldn't be against them getting back together because I feel like Gizelle would take that relationship more seriously than these other ones. And there is a small chance that Jamal Bryant has changed his whorish ways. Do I think he's changed? Would I take him back? Hell to the no. Who was that said that? Sheree said that shit in Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I'm just saying, it wouldn't be me, but I think that they make a cute couple. They got the kids together. I think that they understand each other's personalities. We see each other. They could probably make it all work real good in the bedroom. So I'm kind of here for them rekindling that. Gizelle needs some dick in her life because maybe she'll stay out of people's business. We'll see though. We shall see. And Gizelle, you full of shit because you talking about, well, since Robyn never complains about the small things and she never really says anything to me. It's not like she doesn't, like I said, you all, it's not that she doesn't complain because you're not wrong. It's just Robyn has a very passive aggressive, procrastinator attitude towards life, and in her relationships, she allows people to kind of walk all over her and lead her, in places maybe she shouldn't be in. Because I feel like out of the two, I think Robyn is a little bit more mature than Gizelle. Now, don't get me wrong, she's still a damn fool. Anyway, because some of these situations, honey, Robyn, you find yourself in, it just wouldn't be me, honey. But I'm just saying, I think that Robyn is a bit more caring of people's feelings. Because remember, with the whole hearing that Michael wanted to suck Juan's dick, or whatever the comment that was made, Robyn didn't even bring that back to the group. Somebody else had to mention that they heard it, and then Robyn was like, I thought I was hearing things. Now, see, if Robyn was a messy bitch, she would have just spread that. She would have just made that shit up, and it would have been a storyline. That would have been some shit Gizelle would have did, But Robyn, with her being, like, hey, I'm not really sure. That kind of showed you Robyn's character. And Robyn, you got an extra 15 points for me, girl. There you go. Okay, let's get to Candiace and Ashley really quickly. It is a damn shame, y'all, that I go to replay this damn episode and it's still, I'm like literally going off my fucking memory. So y'all forgive me if some of this shit, if I don't mention every little thing, I'm gonna just try to go off of what I fucking remember. Candiace wants Ashley to acknowledge the shit that she was doing to her at her house. And, Ashley had kept saying that it was Candiace's mom's house. And, Ashley was just acting like the victim she is. And, well, I shouldn't have to apologize. And you were down there about to throw a knife at me. And, you were acting like this. And Candiace was like, listen, baby girl, let's get on why I was acting like that. You were trying to press my buttons. And had you not said certain shit to me, I wouldn't have reacted the way that I did. She said, I still take responsibility for how I acted. I do apologize for that. But what I'm saying is, can you at least acknowledge what you did? And it just, to me, Ashley had no interest in doing that because that's not who Ashley is. Like I keep telling you guys, this bitch is not going to change. She doesn't want to admit that she's wrong about anything. And I love how towards the end of the episode, Candiace was like, I realized something about Ashley. She doesn't know how to be a friend. She don't know how to keep a friend. They had been getting along for most of the episode, but Candiace really saw, I think, within that moment, especially like this bitch just can't acknowledge when she's wrong and what she does to poke the bear. And then when the bear come out, she want to scream, oh, you gave me a boo-boo. No, oatmeal pie face. It don't work like that. You need to take responsibility, Ashley, for the shit that you do to other people. Okay, so I think Candiace is going to try to just be cordial with her, but I don't think that she's really looking for that lifelong lasting friendship with Ashley. I just don't see it. So, all right, you guys, that's pretty much what I have to say about that. They also had a scene where they went and checked in on Katie. I think the next episode is where they discovered that Katie had already went home, but they checked on Katie. Katie looked better. She had like her scarf and stuff on in her room. So we will pick up right where we left off next week. hopefully this damn DVR is acting right, because AT&T, I'm not trying to pay y'all and y'all ain't trying to give me my proper service. I don't know if it was the Bravo network that caused all these DVR issues for me. I don't know, but we will get to the bottom of this. All right, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl Brand New, and I am out.